And after I said that, and I said, nobody wants Brother Ben, and I said those things that I've just said to you, and I said, I am where I am by the grace of God. The very next day, I received a phone call to come in for an interview for a job that I had called about 6 months before. And I'd forgot about them, and I just knew they'd forgot about me. And the Lord blessed me to go to work for men that are not cruel taskmasters. He blessed me to be able to go to work for men that are God-fearing men. He blessed me to be able to go to work for men that are excited that I've got called to preach somewhere, and to be able to go and preach Jesus and to preach what God has done for me. They may not be primitive Baptists, but they love the Lord. This cruel taskmaster, and Pharaoh said, behold, the people in the land are now many, and ye people of the land now are many, and ye make them rest from their burdens. And Pharaoh commanded the same day the taskmasters of the people and their officers, saying, ye shall no more give the people straw to make brick, as therefore let them go and gather straw for themselves. And it says, in the tale of the bricks, which they did make heretofore, ye shall lay upon them, ye shall not diminish aught. They shall not diminish their quota of what they should produce. Did you know that we can be the same way and treat those in the church the same way? We can treat the ones around us that we love the same way. As a cruel taskmaster, and driving them and not loving them, but driving them. That's something I've been guilty of in my life. After I've been forgiven by the Lord for what I've done in my life, which is filthy, and then to grab my brother and my sister by the throat and say, pay us what thou owest me. My friends, I pray that we look and are reminded of the Good Shepherd, that we are reminded of the love that God has commended toward us, that we are reminded that He has prepared things for us. He says, but as it is written, eye hath not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love Him. If we could understand that and keep that upon our mind, instead of focusing on the darkness that's clouding the glass and being overshadowed by that, but look at the light, reflect the light, being salt and light as we are called to be. My friends, we would treat one another as we should. We would love one another as we should, if we were only to look at this love. But God hath revealed them unto us by His Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. Do we understand that we understand? Young man, I was talking to you earlier, and I asked you if you'd been in this church your whole time, and you said you had. Young folks, you have an understanding of these things that God has blessed you with. We have an understanding with what God has blessed us with an eye that can see and an ear that can hear, to understand the truth, and to not only be able to understand it, but to digest that, to be nourished by that, to be strengthened by that. Why would we ever trade that for anything else? Why would we trade that for the things of this world? Why would we trade that for a false doctrine? Why would we ever trade that for a physical thing?